My daughter's teacher stole her phone and failed to recognize her panic attack during class. My daughter 16F new Spanish teacher refuses to let any students have their phone in class and collects them at the door. She believes that students will just use their phones to cheat and won't let any students stay in her class unless they give her their phones. The problem with that is that my daughter went through a traumatic experience in middle school and has been unable to be away from her phone since. Basically, her middle school went into lockdown, and all her teacher and fellow students knew was that there might be an active shooter on campus. My daughter texted me absolutely terrified, and as I tried to figure out what was going on, I got dozens of texts from my daughter's phone. They were all messages her classmates wished for me to share with their families if anything happened to them. It was heartbreaking. The lockdown was lifted after an hour of silence, and I learned later there was gunfire reported nearby. I will always be grateful that's all it was. Since that day, she has been unable to part from her phone because she's terrified something like that might happen again, and she wants to be able to contact me. She said panic attacks before when her phone dies unexpectedly. She is currently in therapy and working past it. But for now, I told her that if a teacher ever has an issue, to just say I have a rule that she must have her phone on her at all times. It's never been a problem, until now. When the teacher asked for my daughter's phone, she explained she can't part with it. It turned into a back and forth, so my daughter said she'd be willing to go to the principal's office and have them call me, but she couldn't give up her phone. Instead of listening, her teacher snatched my daughter's phone away and told her to go sit down. My daughter listened to her and told me later that she tried really hard to use breathing tactics her therapist taught her, but in the end, the idea of being in a classroom with no access to her phone terrified her too much, and she had a horrible